Hey everybody, my name is Dr. Scott Giacomucci, and I'm the author of Trauma-Informed Principles in Group Therapy, Psychodrama, and Organizations. And today I want to talk a bit about Chapter 7 in this book, which is focused on the third of the 6 trauma-informed principles outlined by SAMHSA, which is peer support. So this chapter is titled Peer Support in Group Therapy, Psychodrama, and Organizations. And in any discussion of trauma-informed principles, it's important that we keep in mind that these 6 principles really go together. We can't fully talk about one of them without considering the other. So while this chapter is devoted to the third trauma-informed principles, it would be important to check out some of the other videos and reflect on the other 5 trauma-informed principles as they relate to peer support. Of course, trauma is inherently disconnecting and isolating. And it often leaves us with symptoms and effects that make our relationships really difficult. This is especially true when we experience relational trauma that takes place in the context of relationships. It can disrupt our ability to feel safe with others, to trust others, and to engage in any kind of social support or peer support. Trauma creates a disconnection between self and others. It impacts our attachment styles, our template for relating to others. It can leave us with a sense of mistrust for others. And it can make us more prone to relational reenactments, where we tend to unconsciously reenact unhealthy relationship patterns from the past. It can leave us feeling alone and isolated, like we're detached from others, or how could anyone possibly understand what we've been through? Or maybe we have so much shame and blame ourselves for it. We feel like we're worthless and don't have anything to contribute to relationships. Trauma can result in a sense of helplessness and worthlessness, feeling like we have nothing to offer the world, that we're no good. It creates an unbalanced relationship. When we experience trauma, there's a power dynamic that gets unbalanced between a victim and a perpetrator. And this power dynamic can really leave one feeling unsafe and unsettled, disempowered. So it makes sense that SAMHSA would elevate peer support to the third trauma-informed principle, and that peer support offers a remedy for a balanced peer-to-peer connection that can promote a sense of worth and empowerment.